So I'm back on the dating apps, and I have found that this is yet another platform where people will prey on vulnerable populations, because no one can go on a dating app without being at least a little bit vulnerable. Just yesterday, I matched with a guy and started a conversation with him. He started out by telling me how wealthy he was and how he didn't have to pay any bills. I said, wow, your utilities are covered? What is your secret? Oh, no, it just means I have a lot of money and I can buy whatever I want whenever I want. Then he proceeded to try to mine me for information. What's your hometown? Well, it's listed on the profile what my hometown is. Could I get your contact information? I'd really like to continue this conversation with you. Block, report. This type of behavior drives me bananas because I don't know how people can sleep at night knowing that they are preying on vulnerable people, trying to take advantage of them. It shows complete lack of empathy because no one likes being deceived. Even those scammers don't like being deceived, so why do they do it to others? When I think of other organizations that prey on vulnerable people, I think of the Mormon Church. I was a missionary for 1.5 years. I went to southern Florida, and the people I served were Hispanics that had just moved from South America into Florida to try to make a better life for themselves. We were encouraged to find vulnerable people. Maybe they were financially struggling. Maybe they were struggling with a death or a job loss or some other kind of tragedy in their lives that made them vulnerable. And then as missionaries, we went to teach these people. We didn't start out by saying, hey, if you give us 10% of your income and a commitment to our church for the rest of your life, we're going to help you out in a few ways. We told them about promises that were invisible. We couldn't guarantee these spiritual promises. Once they had built a friendship with the missionaries, were loved and accepted into a ward, then we could spring onto them the temple endowment. And when we would ask them for 10% of their income in tithing, all of these different things came later after we had made them feel safe and comfortable with us. Preying on vulnerable populations is never right. If you're going to help, you do so without expecting anything in return. Please stay safe. Please stay educated. And if something doesn't feel right, listen to your instincts. No one deserves to be deceived. No one.